What's up, guys? This is your friendly neighborhood Extreme Spidey Guy here, and today I'm going to be doing a movie review on part of Nightmare Month, and this film is going to be for none other than a musical comedy movie or a musical horror film, Little Shop of Horrors, directed by Frank Oz. So how is this movie made? Well, Little Shop of Horrors was filmed on the Albert R. Broccoli 007 stage at the Pinewood Studios in England, where a downtown set complete with overhead train track was constructed. Produced on a budget of $25 million, in contrast to the original 1960 film, which according to Corman only costs $3,000. It was well received by critics and audiences alike, eventually developing a cult following. The film's original 23-minute finale, based on the musical's ending, was rewritten and reshot after test audiences did not react positively to it. 4 years only available as black and white work print footage. The original ending was fully restored in 2012 by Winter Home Video, and a director's cut was released. What is the story of this movie? Meek Flower Shop assistant Seymour, played by Rick Moranis, pines for co-worker Audrey, played by Ellen Greene. During a total eclipse, he discovers an unusual plant he names Audrey 2, which feeds only on human flesh and blood. The growing plant attracts a great deal of business for the previously struggling store. After Seymour feeds Audrey's boyfriend, Orrin, played by Steve Martin, to the plant after Orrin's accidental death, he must come up with more bodies for the increasingly bloodthirsty plant. So, what are my thoughts on this movie? Well, I have seen this movie on Max on Monday, and this movie is definitely one of the best comedy and horror films I have ever seen, and probably one of my favorite musical movies I have ever seen in my life. Rick Moranis definitely nails the performance as Seymour Krelborn. Ellen Greene definitely nails it as Audrey. Steve Martin nails it as Orrin. Jim Belushi definitely nails the performance as Patrick Martin. Miriam Margolyes definitely does an awesome job as the dental nurse. Tisha Campbell definitely does an awesome job playing Chifrin. Michelle Weeks definitely does an awesome job playing Rotnette. Levi Stubbs definitely does an awesome job voicing Audrey 2. Abby Dabner definitely does an awesome job playing the boy patient. Tashina Arnold definitely does an awesome job playing Crystal. Vincent Gardner definitely does an awesome job playing Mr. Mushnick. Danny John Jules definitely does an awesome job playing like the doo-wop street person. John Scott Martin definitely does an awesome job playing the bomb. Heather Henson definitely does an awesome job playing the girl patient. Mildred Shea definitely does an awesome job playing the second customer. Barbara Rosenblatt definitely does an awesome job playing like the fifth customer. Peter Whitham definitely does an awesome job playing like the patient on the ceiling. Bob Sherman definitely does an awesome job as the agent. Stephen Hoy definitely does an awesome job as the network executive. Danny Cunningham definitely does an awesome job as the street guy. Alan Tiverin definitely does an awesome job as the downtown bum. Beatrice Reading definitely does an awesome job as the downtown woman. Robert Arden definitely does an awesome job as the network executive. Doreen Hermitage definitely does an awesome job as the Life magazine lady. Stan Jones definitely does. Stan Jones's narrate. Stan Jones definitely nails his narration in the film. Mel Wallace definitely does an awesome job as Gravish Mushnick. Kevin Scott definitely does an awesome job as the fourth customer. Michael J. Shannon definitely does an awesome job as the television reporter. Edward Willie definitely does an awesome job as like the downtown bummed person. And that's pretty much it. The songs are definitely awesome, like the little shop of horrors, little shop of horrors. Excuse me. The Dadu song, somewhere that's green. Dentist by Steve Martin. Like, there's gonna be a day. Let me see how the song goes, though.
Hey y'all, this is Ronte, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A honey pepper pimento chicken sandwich is
I'm right here. Oh, sorry, that's just my mom. Just give me a second. Sorry about that. That was just my mom. But anyways, now getting back to this dentist song by Steve Martin. Oh, that's it. I think that's how it goes. Oh yeah, like dentist. Yeah, like that song was pretty funny, and like Steve Martin was definitely a hilarious antagonist in this movie. Like, oh yeah, Oren Chervolo was definitely a hilarious antagonist. And also there's other great songs like Suddenly Seymour, Meek Shaw, Interact, the finale, Skid Row, Grow for Me, Some Fun Now, Feed Me, Supper Time, and Mean Green Mother from Outer Space. and 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 Rick Moranis, and there's also some like scene. There's also a cameo from like Bill Murray in this movie, and also John Candy and Jim Belushi and Christopher Guest as well. From all I like those special appearances from like Jim Belushi, John Candy, Christopher Guest, and like Bill Murray, and you can see like Bill Murray's appearance as being like one of those patients of Steve Martin's character. And there's like scenes where like there's a scene where like Audrey is like accidentally puts his finger on a thorn, and then it bleeds and gives it to a plant. And then the plant, in order for the plant to survive, it needs to have blood. Like how he got it was actually from a Chinese man or something like that from a florist store. Like when the asteroid came from outer space. And there's also some scenes where, and then Steve Martin's character then gets like eaten by the plant along with Seymour's boss. And then there's also some scenes where like Audrey and Seymour are like having kids, and then they're watching like I Love Lucy, and and um and and there's also some and the film's definitely very funny to watch, and the puppet effects are very great as well, and Frank Oz's direction is definitely phenomenal, and the ending is very good. when like Seymour accidentally shrinks the plant, it's in its normal size when Audrey and Seymour go and get into a new house, and that's pretty much a happy ending there. Now, are there any bad qualities I have of this film? Absolutely not, and here's how I'm gonna rate it. I am going to give Little Shop of Horrors a full solid 10 out of 10. So tell me your thoughts on Little Shop of Horrors. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you think it's okay? Do you think it's overrated? Just let me know in the comments below. And until next time, I'll see you all later.